legendary difficulty with freaking 8 directives applied. It's too damn easy to Uncle Butcher, man. Bring some heat to me, baby. Welcome to insanity. Hello my beautiful bastard, Butcher in the building as usual. If you are new here, hey, welcome to the family. Hit that like or sub, and if you will not do it, I will find you. Nah, I'm kidding, of course I'm joking. No, actually I will find you. Anyway guys, today I will share with you all one of the best legendary summit setup, which will destroy it with 8 directives applied. Super easy, of course you have to play smart, you have to take covers time to time, because that special ammo on legendary difficulty is really nasty directive, man. That will take out your shield, so your objective number 1 here is to take down those enemies with special ammo, and after that it's easy, man. You have a ridiculous amount of damage since we are using exotic SMG BACKFIRE, which will give you 200% crit damage bonus. That's easy. With that baby alone we will reach 340% crit damage. With perfect finisher you can add additional 40% crit damage, so almost 400 crit damage with this setup. So, and of course with some optimization you could get even more than that, but seriously, bleed effect is not that terrible in this setup, and we are playing of course around these directives in Summit, which we have right now. And one really handy tip is technician specialization with Artificer Hive. Artificer Hive will heal your shield, and it can be holstered on your back and it will still work, so you can easily apply directive, which will basically set on cooldown your second skill by using first skill. So in that way we kinda cheat the game and gaining benefit. But before we continue, as usual, today I want to recommend to you my partners, a site for boosting services, dwing.net. If you want to get an eagle or any other exotic, as well as equip a cool build using items from the Dark Zone, then these guys will help you to get this and much more in a short time. They have updated prices and deadlines for all services. The boost works with account sharing, so they do everything for you without cheats or bug abuse. I have tested this service myself, so I can recommend you these guys easily. They can be trusted, man. And of course with my promo code you will get 15% discount on all services. This site has been working for many years. It has a lot of clients, reviews and payment methods, man. If you didn't get my promo code or you have any questions, feel free to type your message and operator will reply immediately. But now let's get back to my build. And like I said, agents, before, please keep in mind that black task and white task will use disrupt ammo with special ammo directive on, and that's by far one of the most annoying directives in the game, especially on legendary difficulty, where we are kind of forced to use shields and our skills with this time to kill and that incoming damage. That's absolutely ridiculous, so please play smart with that directive. And in general, if you want to be updated with all the best PvP, PvE builds, man, subscribe, hit that like, and join our community. We have one of the best bastards in the business, so I love you all, guys. Just know it. So with no further ado, let's get into for specialization. We're gonna use technician just to cheat this game. When you will use the directive, which by using your first skill will put your second skill on cooldown, actually will not be active here, because we're gonna use Artificer Hive, which gonna heal our shield, basically holster. You don't have to put it on the ground. Of course, once you will take your shield out, you will lose your charges, but you will get by each 3-4 seconds charge back, and that will heal your shield. So this is how we can cheat the game very easily. And our main weapon here is of course BACKFIRE SMG, exotic SMG, and with this bad boy you can get extra 200% crit damage. That's nuts. And one more thing, with of course Technician specialization, you will receive one extra skill tier, which will allow us to use one more offensive core attribute, and we need a lot of damage at legendary difficulty, and of course grenades, which can take out dogs and maybe drones. So really handy specialization. But how works our BACKFIRE SMG? And biggest life hack here, guys, bleed effect is not that terrible. We have 60% hazard protection here. You could use booster hive basically to be immune to bleed, but once you will reach 200% crit damage, maximum stacks, basically next reload will not apply bleed effect to you. You have to reach only maximum stacks, and trust me, you have enough time to get ammo, to basically heal yourself with medkit and get those stacks or keep those stacks alive, because you need only one shot at your enemy to keep your stacks alive. Super easy. You can do whatever you like with this setup, but the timing has to be perfect. You have to nail or refresh your stack, pull medkit, and then again you have to shoot. And since we are using such amount of directives, you should play near ammo box. With directives applied, we will have only 500 bullets, and that's not enough for legendary difficulty, or at least for boss room clear. Not enough, so you have to play around or near ammo box. For my second weapon, you should use, of course, Tsunami shotgun with perfect pummel talent. And again, you should use at least second or different type of weapon as your secondary gun. Please don't use two SMGs, you will run out of ammo really quickly. So use SMG, assault rifle, SMG, sniper rifle, or SMG, LMG, SMG, shotgun. But please don't use two exact same weapon class guns. So you should use two different type of weapons. Again, it's because we are playing with those nasty directives applied, and if you want to clear boss room with such amount of directives applied, you have to play smart. For pistol, we're gonna use Orbit with perfect finisher, which will give us 40% extra crit damage. For gear, I'm rocking Cheshka with crit chance, crit damage as my attributes. In mod slots, I'm putting crit damage, and I'm using actually two pieces from Cheshka brand set just to receive crit chance and extra hazard protection. For chest piece, I'm rocking Sokolov's gear with Obliterate talent. You could use Intimidate, but honestly Obliterate works for me a little bit better. I don't need that bonus armor to activate anything here. For example, if you want to play with Intimidate, you need that bonus armor, and it will work only at close range, but Obliterate is basically out of limits. You can stack it across the map, and that's really handy with BACKFIRE SMG. For backpack, I'm using Memento with full stacks. We will get 3% armor regen, again really handy. That will help us to deal with that nasty bleed effect, but honestly it will not be that terrible since we have already 60% hazard protection. We will get those tokens, which will increase our skill efficiency. In our case, that will increase our shield health, and of course booster efficiency. For gloves, I'm using Iraldi, which will give me extra armor regen, extra 1% armor regen. So with full stacks I will have here 4% armor regen, but even without Memento backpack stacks I have some kind of healing all the time, so that's really handy with BACKFIRE SMG. Again, for knee pads, I'm using Cheshka with hazard protection, crit damage. I have 1.6 million armor, so I'm pretty tanky, and I would recommend you to use even maybe one more offensive core attribute to play with 1.4 mil armor, 1.5, but with two offensive core attributes and Memento backpack. For skills, like I said, I'm using shield and artificial hive just to cheat this game, to play around those directives. So in a nutshell, this build is really handy if you wanna playing solo as AK Lone Wolf to destroy that summit boss room. That's all she wrote, I guess. Butcher's dropping the mic. See you in the next one.